Hi friends, it's Mrs. McCarver and it's time for today's writing lesson. Last week we worked really hard on a lot of different ways to improve our writing for our teaching books. Today I have one more thing you can do when you're working on your sentences. We want to remember that writers write words they know in a snap and say new words slowly to stretch them out. So we either know a word right away so we can spell it, or we need to take the time to stretch out that word and listen for the sounds we hear. Once we know the sounds that we hear, we can write that letter. So today I have a page I'm working on in my teaching book about teachers, and I'm working on writing a sentence. So I'm going to show you how I can write some of those words in a snap and how I might need to stretch some of them out. Okay, so here's the book I'm working on. It's called Teachers. The first page says, "Teachers are grown-ups who help you learn." Some teachers work with kids in school. Some teachers work with kids online. Teachers can help us learn many things: reading, writing, math, science, social studies. Now, I'm coming to my last page, and you might notice that I've done the pictures. This is a teacher reading a book and doing some writing, and this is a picture doing something online, listening to someone else on the computer. This page I wanted to tell my readers that teachers are learning all the time too. They might be taking classes online, they might be reading and writing papers, but a teacher is always learning too. So that's going to be my sentence. I want to say, teachers are learning too. Teachers are learning too. I hear four words. Teachers are learning too. Some of those words I know in a snap, and some of those words I might need to stretch out. So my first word is teachers. That's not a word I've learned already, so I'm going to stretch it out. That means I'm going to say it slowly. Teachers. The first sound I heard was the t sound. What letter makes that sound? T. So I'm going to start with an uppercase T. T-E. That letter is saying its name. I can write that quickly. Teach. Ch. Oh, I remember. It takes two letters to make that ch sound. Do you remember what they are? Ch. C. H. Er. Oh, I hear that R. Teachers. Talking about all teachers, not just one. I hear the S at the end, so I wrote the S. Teachers. I had to stretch that word because it was new. My next word was are. That's a word I know in a snap. I've already learned it. I've been practicing it. I can write it and I read it. So I wrote it quickly. A-R-E, are. Teachers are learning. That's what I'm going to need to stretch. L. I hear the L sound. I'm going to write an L. I know there's probably a vowel there in the middle of the word, but I'm hearing that sound. I'm going to write the R. Learn. Learn. Oh, I heard What letter makes that sound? N. Learn. Teachers are learn. That's not what I said. I said learning. Ing. I. Teachers are learning. Okay, so I had two words I stretched out, one I knew in a snap. Teachers are learning too. I know that word. T-O-O. So now I've written a sentence where I had to stretch out or say the word slowly to listen for the sounds twice, and I had two words that I could write in a snap right away. Okay, friends, so now it's your turn to do some writing or add to any of the books that you've already started. Remember, when you're writing your sentences, you should be able to write some words in a snap because we've already learned how to read and write them. And if you don't know the word, you can stretch it out by saying the word slowly and listening for the sounds you hear.